Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. If you are new here and you don't know me, hi, I'm Kirti. I'm a final year MBBS survivor. I'm still surviving it. I've got my final exams in few more days, but I decided to show up because I've put this goal of putting more videos at least this year. I've actually thought of doing that the last year too, but I couldn't. So I at least want to upload like 10 videos this year. That's like the minimum goal of this year. Hence, today I decided to show you guys all the lipsticks that I own. I guess I've got quite too many. I mean, half of these are actually browns. I'm more of a brown lip color person than any other shades, but I do own few red and a couple of pink. So without any delay, let's get into the video.
I'ma kick back. I'ma be the best that you never had.
So first I'll go with pinks. So these are the pinks that I own. So the ones that I'm actually wearing now, it's these two. One is the Mars Drip Tint and the second one is the Faces Canada Comfy Matte Lip Shade Mauve Majesty O2. This Mars Drip Tint is in the shade 02 Mulberry Drip, and what I love most about this is the formulation. Lip tints are generally water based. This one is so too. But the way it sits on other lipsticks, you don't see that happening with normal lip tints. But this, it amazingly works there. Like you see here, you don't really think that I've put this on top of a lipstick, right? That is the amazing combination that it gives with other lipsticks. But the only problem that I have with this lip tint is the packaging. I actually rolled it in a tissue paper because it was leaking. Apart from the packaging issue, I don't have any problem with the formulation. This is the most used one by me in recent times. I love the formulation, I love the shade, I love the finish. Surprisingly, being a matte finish, it is super comfortable on lips. It is a bit transfer proof once it gets dried well, but it can't survive food, especially the oily foods. And it can last for 6 to 8 hours, speaking realistically. Yes, it is a bit long lasting when compared to other lipsticks that I own. The third one is this Mars Matte Mousse. This is in the shade 06 and it comes in an applicator like this. And the shade looks like this. It's a very light toned pink lipstick, and I was actually amazed by its formulation because for me, always matte lipsticks is equal to drying of the lips. But this didn't do that. I mean, that's really great. I knew before that Mars is a very good brand. It is affordable and it has good products because I've used other products from Mars too. But after looking at this, I was like, wow. When coming to the finish, it gives like a matte finish and it is comfortable on lips. Unlike the other matte lipsticks, it doesn't feel very heavy on the lips. But this shade, it might not work for every skin tone. It might wash out the deeper skin tones. Apart from that, I mean, they have other shades too. I picked up this shade thinking that it would look good. It does look good, but I definitely need a lip liner along with it. Otherwise, it definitely looks like it has washed out my face. So apart from that, I don't have any issues with this product. Now the fourth lipstick that I have, and I haven't used it very often, is this Nykaa lipstick. I mean, this, I don't even know what the product name is because I have gotten this as a freebie when I purchased something on Nykaa. So it looks like this. It's a bullet lipstick and the shade looks like this. I don't really like how it looks on my lips, how it looks on my face. Maybe I use it sometimes just in other combinations, but solely this, I haven't ever used it. I mean, this is an okay product. The shade's okay. The formulation is also okay. It is not transfer proof. It is not long lasting, especially when you use it on dry lips without moisturizing your lips. This is gonna be a disaster. Lastly, this is not like a lipstick but a lip gloss that I picked up from UK when I went to the outlet. There's this beauty store. The name itself is Beauty Store. So I got this Technique lip gloss. I have used this a lot. I love this too. It kind of feels sticky but not too sticky. It's good. Like this, I really love this lip gloss. I have used this in many of my looks. I love it, and it just makes the whole look elevated. Once you start using a lip gloss, you will never go back to matte, plain, flat kind of lip colors. Now let's go with the browns. How many do I own? 1, 2, and also 11, I also own the Maybelline Nude Nuance lipstick, but that just went out missing. I don't find it in my vanity. I don't know where I kept it, but that's an amazing lipstick too. I love that, but sad that can't share that with you today. So let me go one by one about these lipsticks. I'll go from my most used to the least used ones. So for the most used, I think these three were the most used ones. So it is the Mama Earth long stay lipsticks. The packaging has changed now. I've got these like 2 years back, I guess. So it is these three shades. One is peach nude, the second is hazelnut brown, and the third one is espresso brown. Let me swatch them for you. So this is the peach nude lipstick. This is the most used shade by me. I love using it with all of my traditional outfits. This is espresso brown, like this is hazelnut brown. So hazelnut brown is more on the brown side and it's a bit dark, whereas the espresso brown, it is a mix of pink and brown. When I want something dark, I go with these, but if I want something like my lips but better, this is the shade. That's about the shades. Now if we talk about the formulation, yes, they are very creamy, so you don't actually feel that your lips get dried by these. They are absolutely not transfer proof, but they last a little longer. The pigment stays on for a little longer time. Oily foods, they can't survive. Apart from these three, the next one that I used often is this Insight lip cream in the shade Nude. Insight, I love the brand. I love the formulations that it makes. I have used so many of Insight products too, right from their beginning. And this shade, it looks like this. Why isn't it focusing, bro? Now about this lipstick, I love the formulation. It is super comfortable. I have never faced like dryness of the lips with this one, but in terms of transfer proof category, it doesn't work really well, and it does perform well in terms of long lasting nature. So I have used this a lot many times because it is long lasting, but it can't survive foods, so I have to reapply whenever I use this one. Next is the lipstick from Insight again. It is their Stay Matte lip color in the shade 22 Daydreamin'. It feels a little bit heavy, not very heavy, but a little bit heavy, and the shade looks like this. I think my hand's gonna be full of lipstick today. It's like it's playing holy with browns and reds and pinks. So that is how the shade looks like. I mean, the finish is okay. I don't feel it comfortable. I use this very occasionally. It does require a lip liner, so that's the reason why I don't use. For me, lipsticks that don't require the lip liners are the first category that I reach out to. This one is, a mild transfer proof lipstick, and it does last longer. So it is a I'll say 3.5 out of 5 kind of product. Next is this Insight Lip Matte Ink or Matte Lip Ink. The problem is the shade, because I don't know how to use this kind of shade that always washes me out. I don't want to put it on my lips, but I'll do it anyway, at least to show you guys how it looks. It looks like this. So the problem with this is that the shade. The second thing is the finish. So it gives like a matte finish, but that feels so drying on the lips. It feels too heavy, but it is transfer proof. It lasts longer. It's like if you want one, you have to lose the other thing kind of with this lipstick. You have to lose the comfort if you want to have the long lasting and transfer proof effects in this lipstick. Then I have the Mars Plush Velvet lipsticks in the shades Love Potion and Pink Gossip. These two are more like mauve shades, or like a brown plus pink kind of mixed shades. And what I love about these is that they are super creamy, which almost feel buttery when you glide them on your lips. They are not long lasting. They are not transfer proof. I mean, see, After some time they might leave a little bit of pigment, but that's not long lasting, so they can't survive food. They are not at all transfer proof. All I use them is for daily purpose. Like, I don't have to use a matte lipstick or something that stays very long lasting, not transfer proof. I don't want to use them on a daily basis because that is not good for my lips. Now, coming to the shades, this is Love Potion, this is Pink Gossip, and then if we go with this third bullet lipstick, which is from Swiss Beauty, this is their pure matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Natural Cocoa. Where do I even apply this? Now, about this lipstick, it is not as creamy as the Mars Blush Velvet lipsticks, but it is a little comfortable on lips being a matte lipstick. It is not transfer proof, it is not smudge proof. It lasts like same like the Mars. It may last for 3 to 5 hours, but I don't like that it feels so hard when applying. Like, you see, the Mars one was like very smooth on application, but here I had to like press on the lipstick a lot to glide it. So that's the thing that I don't like about it, and I haven't used it very often because of that reason. Now, the next one that I have is the Swiss Beauty My Shine lipstick. This My Shine lipstick in the shade Bitter Nude. This is like the click pen kind of packaging, and I feel that this would be good if you use it on another lipstick instead of using it as a sole one on your bare lips. Honestly speaking, I don't know what to talk about it because it is not transfer proof, it is not long lasting, it is not something that you can put on bare lips. You definitely have to pair it up with another lipstick, otherwise the color, it doesn't look good. This is a shade that would definitely wash out deeper skin tones. Maybe because of the shade, it isn't a well-performing product for me. If you have used this in other shades, please do let me know if you feel good about the product or not. So I am unable to talk about this or tell about is it good or not. Now, the reds are something that I use for special, very special, or somewhere where I feel that lip color should be like the highlight of the look. Among that too, the least used one is this red lipstick from Mama Earth. You can see I clearly didn't even use it. I haven't used this very often because of the shade. That's one reason. The second reason is because of their non-transfer proof nature, and whenever I'm using a red, it means that it is a special occasion. So I want something that would be lasting a little more longer. It is not transfer proof, it is not smudge proof, it would survive food, oily food, or any other stuff. This is a mini lipstick and I haven't even used this. This is the shade 11 Hold Me Darling, and I haven't used this because it is so damn pigmented. Like, you can just look at this. I'm taking like the basic amount and I'm spreading it, and you can see how pigmented it is. I like the formulation, okay? It is creamy, but it would stay matte. This lasts for quite good time. I haven't ever used this because I couldn't control the pigment of this, and this shade, it doesn't look good on my skin. And the next two lipsticks, these two are the last. So this one's from Plum. I think you guys would have seen how it looks on me when I posted this video about doing festive makeup. Yes, beginner friendly, easy festive makeup look. In that video I have used this lipstick. The shade is 126 Cherry on top, and the thing about this is that it is again very pigmented. It is comfortable on my lips, it lasts for quite a bit time, and it is a bit transfer proof, and it looks so good on my skin. This is the red shade that I prefer. 5 out of 5 is something that's for an extraordinary product. So the max I can give is 4.5 out of 5. So it deserves that. And next red lipstick is something that I have purchased recently. It's Deborah Milano lipstick. I've got it from UK when I was shopping in TK Maxx. So this is in the shade 34. The formulation is amazing. It is sadly not transfer proof. It can't survive oily food. So the shade looks like this. It is comfortable on my lips. It is sadly not transfer proof and not, it can't survive Indian food. All right. And it is a bit long lasting. This was actually for £10, but I got it during the Black Friday sale, I guess. Or yes, this was during the Black Friday sale, so I got it for £3 90 pence. Yes, so that's about this video. I don't know if many people would be watching this video until now, because this is a very impromptu video. I didn't have a script. I'm just speaking whatever I feel right now, so I don't know if that would have bored down people. So if you have watched until here, thank you for listening to my buck. So yeah, comment if you are a brown lip person like me, if you do same pinch, or else if you are a red person, or if you are one of those who fit into the bold lip color persons. I am not a bold lip color person. I find subtle lip colors to be my comfort zone. I'll be getting out of that very soon too. I plan on doing that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also if you want, you can follow me on Instagram, where I am a little more active than here. Let's meet on another video. Bye bye.